Reuters, Wall Street dropped sharply on Tuesday as concerns over marquee companies' warning of higher costs were exacerbated by the benchmark U.S. 10-year Treasury yield piercing the 3% level for the first time in 4 years. Google parent Alphabet, GOOGLO, sank 4.9%, erasing all its gains for the year, as investors focused on the company Euro trademark's rising expenses and shrinking margins rather than a profit beat. Caterpillar, CATN, sank 6.6% after it warned of the impact of steel price hikes on its business. The stock had gained as much as 4.6% earlier on a strong set of quarterly results and full-year outlook. The 10-year yield, a benchmark for global borrowing costs, has been driven steadily higher by a combination of concerns over inflation, growing debt supply, and rising Federal Reserve borrowing costs. U.S./A euro or other are factors that are adding to inflation pressure, like a tightening labor market, trade tension, and rising commodity prices, a euro, said Bill Northey, Senior Vice President with U.S. Bank Wealth Management in Helena, Montana. A euro or these higher Treasury yields are providing competition with riskier fixed income products and things like REITs and dividend producing stocks. A euro. At 13:54 p.m. ET, the Dow Jones Industrial Average (DJI) was down 523.11 points, or 2.14%, at 23,925.58. The S&P 500.SPX was down 41.90 points, or 1.57%, at 2,628.39, and the Nasdaq Composite.IXIC was down 132.62 points, or 1.86%, at 6,995.98. While industrial stocks hit the Dow, the Nasdaq was pulled down by a sharp drop in the Eurofanga Euro trademark group of technology stocks. Facebook, FBO, which reports on Wednesday, fell 3.6% after a report that the social network hosted stolen identities and social security numbers. Apple, AAPLO, was down 1.7%, falling for the fifth straight session as comments from chipmaker AMSS, and smartphone screen maker Corning, GLWN, fed fears of slowing demand for iPhones. Amazon, AMZNO, and Netflix, NFLXO, also succumbed to the pressure. Rising US yields are hurting equities in general. When you combine with the weakness in FANG stocks, it makes for a tough day in the market. Michael James, Managing Director of Equity Trading at Wedbush Securities in Los Angeles. Other notable laggards included Lockheed Martin, LMTN, which sank 7.4% after the Pentagon Euro trademark's number one weapons supplier failed to raise its outlook for cash flow. 3M, MMMN, dived 8.6% after it cut the top end of its full-year forecast. Declining issues outnumbered advancers by a 2.23 to 1 ratio on the NYSE. Declining issues outnumbered advancers by a 2.06 to 1 ratio on the Nasdaq. The S&P index recorded 13 new 52-week highs and 19 new lows, while the Nasdaq recorded 56 new highs and 72 new lows.